My name is Deborah. I live in Ystrad in the Rhondda. I started smoking when I was 16. When I was pregnant this time, I went to the antenatal class and a lady there asked me if I would be interested in stopping smoking. I was really interested. So they sent a lady to the house with some jars of nicotine and tar and cigarette butts and everything all inside. That didn't really bother me, didn't upset me at all. Then she showed me a baby's bottle, which was 3/4 full of tar, and explained that that amount of tar and things would be going through the baby's system. And it made me cry, it really upset me. So that's the reason why I wanted to give up, not for it to not affect the baby. Since giving up smoking, I feel I used to take my asthma inhaler 5-6 times a day. I take it perhaps twice a week now, if that. I feel a lot healthier, happier, and not so smelly really, because I smelled like a dirty ashtray before. I stank. They seem to be quite happy about it, my family. My son got to the point where he was picking up pens and straws and putting them in his mouth, and he was imitating smoking since I've stopped. Even though I didn't smoke in the house in front of him, I smoked only outside, but he could still see me doing it through the window, or he'd still see me doing it. He doesn't seem to be doing that anymore, he seems to have stopped, so that must be a good thing. The initial visit from the lady from MAMSS, when she fetched the samples and told me about what it was, that's what really scared me and made me want to do it. Even though I wanted to do it anyway, that gave me the extra motivation and the extra just boost I needed really, just to kick it. And they gave me a helpline number that if I needed any extra support that I could call. They came and visited the house every week for about 8 weeks after, and they did a carbon monoxide test just to make sure that I wasn't just telling them that I'd stopped, and I really had. So I was thinking I couldn't even have a sneaky one even if I wanted to, not that I did anyway, but because they'd be able to detect it straight away. And I knew that I could just pick up the phone and speak to them if I wanted to. I didn't actually phone them, I didn't need to phone them, but I knew that if I needed to speak to anyone, then yeah, it would have helped a lot to know that I could have just spoken to someone. And they gave me some leaflets and little things to read as well, and a little tin to save the money in that I would have been spending on cigarettes, which I filled in next to no time. So it was all really good. I'd say to any other mothers who are thinking of giving up, if you've tried in the past and you've failed, it's not too late, you can always try it again. And if you're not doing it for yourself, just do it for the sake of your children and for the sake of your baby, because they don't deserve that, they don't need it.